Okay. I'm now reading Matthew chapter 23, verse 33 to 39. Matthew chapter 23, verses 33 to 39. Ye serpents, ye generation of vipers, how can ye escape the damnation of hell? Wherefore, behold, I send unto you prophets and wise men and scribes, and some of them you shall kill and crucify, and some of them shall ye scourge in your synagogues, and persecute them from city to city, that upon you may come all the righteous blood shed upon the earth, from the blood of the righteous Abel unto the blood of Zacharias, son of Barachias, whom you slew between the temple and the altar. Listen. Verily I say unto you, all these things shall come upon this generation. He's talking about the present generation, not a future generation, okay? Literally. I make that clear. Listen, consider carefully. I'm going to keep reading. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets, and stones them which are sent unto thee, how often will I have gathered thy children together, even as a hen gathered her chickens under her wings, and you will not. Behold, your house is left unto thee desolate. Now, I want you to consider carefully these verses, okay? Now, pause the video right now and read them, okay? Because here he's making it crystal clear that he's talking about the temple. Now, let's resume now. He's talking about the temple, okay? He's saying that all the blood found of the prophets and the people all over there are going to be found on the temple, on the Pharisees who took care of the temple of God. Okay, now let's move forward to chapter 19 on Revelation. Okay, Apocalypse chapter 19. Let's go there. Okay, I'm now on Revelation. Okay, I'm not sure what chapter. Is this the same chapter as the Bible chapters? Okay, so I just want you to find this verse. I'm gonna read it. Okay, the Great Babylon prophecy. Find it. It's almost at the end of Revelation. Okay, this verse right here. And cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? Jesus said, okay, now this is Revelation, but I'm just, okay, in my mind comes the verses which Jesus spoke. They said, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, you that kill the prophets. Okay, what we just read before on Matthew. The great Babylon is the temple, in the great city Jerusalem. Now I want you to do this. Make a video search on the history of the Second Temple. Who destroyed it? How did they destroy it? Okay? So you don't have just only my opinion. The Romans were the ones that destroyed the second temple. The similarities between what Matthew was talking and the similarities of Apocalypse are too big. Consider that. Read it carefully. Don't take my word for it. Study. Compare it by yourself. Come to the truth. I'm not saying you're not going to be saved. You don't believe this. I'm just telling you what I believe is the truth. Okay? The rapture took place before the destruction of the second temple. Crystal clear. And it says, rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for God hath avenged you on her. What have we read on Matthew? Think. Wake up. Consider carefully. Is the great Babylon the second temple? Do you still don't believe? We are living at end time prophecies. We are the left behind generation. We were born this way. We didn't have an option. But the New Jerusalem is coming down from heaven, and God is going to make a new earth and a new heaven. He's going to do with us. Personally, God is going to live with us. You got to be prepared. For you to know what day that is going to pass. You don't know when it's going to come to pass. You gotta be ready. Please, read, consider, come to the truth.